Right. Thank you very much, John. We're here with Graham Veysey. He is a candidate for the 9th Congressional District, covering, well, I mean, it's been redrawn, covering from Cleveland, where you're from, all the way along the coast to here in Toledo. Good morning, Graham. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. Yes, it's the new 9th District. It's the north coast of Ohio.
Yeah, it's and you have quite the competition here. Marcy Kaptur, longtime representative, the longest-serving woman in the House, represented Toledo for a long time. Then, of course, Dennis Kucinich from the Cleveland area. These are big names. Why run against that sort of name power, name recognition, and that sort of money?
Yes, two long-time incumbents, a combined 70 years as politicians, and what I'm doing is offering an alternative to that. I actually think of that as my advantage. I'm offering a fresh face with fresh ideas. I think we can all agree that Congress is broken. It's got just a 9% approval rating, which is the worst ever. And I was always taught that if you break it, you buy it, you own it. Well, they've broken it, but it's going to be really our generation that's going to have to own it. So we should have the seat at the table. All
right, so where do you go from here? Well, first let's go back and learn a little bit more about you.
That's where we go.
Let's introduce yourself to Toledo real quick, now that we got the opening line out and everything like that. You're from Cleveland. What do you do when you're not running for Congress, and how did you get to this point?
So I'm a small business owner, an entrepreneur. I've got multiple businesses. I've got a building that used to be vacant that I've refabbed and created into a vibrant commercial space. I have a video production company. We're an Emmy Award-winning video production company that cover topics from the environment to economic development, but also global warming. So things that are happening down the street to things that are affecting the entire world. And I work in the neighborhood and see opportunity, be it a vacant piece of land that I helped convert into one of the largest urban farms in America, and really work hard to tell the stories of people doing great work, be it in Cleveland, or what I hope to do is represent the interests of the North Coast in Congress.
All right, and we have about 1 minute left, so I want to ask, you're speaking about these good things that you've been able to do in your home community. What can you do as a member of Congress that you are not able to accomplish on the local level?
Well, I think as a small business owner, somebody who knows on a Tuesday, when you look at your bank account and you realize that customers have to send their invoices in order for you to make payroll on Thursday, that's a really tough feeling that if you've been in Washington for as long as my opponents, you don't understand that. And I think that Washington is devoid of reality, and I'll be able to go to Washington and represent the issues of the North Coast, of the new 9th District, as opposed to be more of the same, the status quo. And for too long, we've been racking up this $15 trillion debt. Enough. We've got to get our fiscal house in order, or else we're going to risk economic problems. We're not going to be able to address the education problems that we're facing in this country. And then issues like the environment and energy, that will all be for nil unless we tackle this $15 trillion debt that we've got.
And I wish we had more time so we could tackle that energy issue, especially because we do have the nuclear power plant controversy just up the road from us. So we will have to have you back. We've extended invitations to your opponents as well, and we hope to have them on soon. Graham Veysey, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.
Appreciate it. And 6:15 is the time. We'll be back with more. John has another look at your weather and